I wasn't.
You weren't born yet.
I wasn't there. Hear you talk about this, and I know from my parents who were in college, I think a little bit before you, that there's issues today that are, I'd say equal importance to what was going on then. And I'm wondering if you have a take on why there isn't kind of the activism at the same level that there was, or at least at the same level of prominence that there was when you were in school. I'm frankly a little bit surprised that I'm not seeing more of that happen now. And I'm curious to hear your opinion on it.
I'd like to hear everybody's opinion on it, but I have an opinion. I want to give my opinion first. I want to. College was much cheaper then. And I think a lot of students now have such debt, and they have to really be very serious about it. They can't just kind of slide by. That's one reason. The economy was just so very different. It was much cheaper to go to college then, too. So I think part of it is that.
I think we have a volunteer army, too, so people are not going to be right.
And also, we didn't have the vote at 18.
Yeah, I think I echo that. I think the draft was very significant in terms of politicizing a whole generation because it touched, half the student population's lives very personally. And the Vietnam War was just a galvanizing thing that a lot of other issues piggybacked on, I think. But I remember the central issue for me, I graduated the same year as you did, was the Vietnam War and the evolving opinions about that.
But also, I think now the racial situation, where we're seeing, I think we are seeing it for racial equality a lot more, and also the whole sort of rape thing on campuses. People they are standing up, and I feel that there's more. I don't have any perspective on how the rest of the world, or if the rest of the nation stood up for student demonstrations then, but now I think that is happening. There's more rallying.
One other thing, it wasn't just in the United States. You point this out in the book. There were violent demonstrations on campuses all over Europe, as well as in the United States. It was very intense. And then you've got 2 assassinations of political figures going on in the same year. There were just so many other things that inflamed the circumstances. But I do think that, to echo the point over there, that if at the time the authorization to invade Iraq, for example, occurred in a situation where literally every college male, and by extension every parent, faced the possibility that their son would be required to go against their will, there might have been a different conversation about that war. I think that's an important difference between now and then.